Welcome, one and all, to day 10 of the Mario Baseball League. Today we have a matchup between the Waluigi Spitballs and the Daisy Flowers at the inner city. The Daisy Flowers will be pitching first to the Waluigi Spitballs. Let's get this game underway. I have no special shoutouts to give again, but reminder that if you would like a special shoutout, subscribe and comment that you subscribed and I will give you a shoutout in the next video. A brilliant single there for Yellow Yoshi as he hits it into left field, slotting the fielders. Good hit there by Diggy into center field as he gets a single. Here's the RBI chance for Waluigi already in the captain v captain matchup. Daisy, the fastball to Waluigi. It's a strike. This one hit deep into left field. Brilliant catch there by Grey Shy Guy. And that will be the first out for the Waluigi Spitballs. Here is the best batsman in the entire league, Thankyou Kong. Brilliant hit by Thankyou Kong into right field. Falls short of Wiggler. And that gets run out on first base for Thankyou Kong. 2 outs for the Waluigi Spitballs already. RBI chance for Blue Dry Bones as Yellow Yoshi sits on third base. Lets that one go through for a strike from Daisy. The fastball gets hit to right field, thrown into home, and that will be a run home for Yellow Yoshi on the RBI by Blue Dry Bones. Up to the plate is Betty, facing Daisy. Hits it to Hammerbro at short right. Gets the third out of the innings, and that will be the innings for the Waluigi Spitballs. Just the one run from it. Heading into the bottom of the first for the Daisy Flowers. Hoping to get their first win of the season and get off the bottom of the ladder after losing their game yesterday against the Bowser Jr. rookies. Waluigi pitching to Grey Shy Guy. Hits it to Green Dry Bones at first. The brilliant star pitch. Here comes Waluigi again to Green Noki. Hit this time straight to Yellow Yoshi at short right. Those 2 pitches, 2 catches, 2 outs. They are 2 outs down the Flowers, heading into Daisy coming up to the plate. The captain v captain matchup. She'd be hoping to at least get an at base as Waluigi pitches to Daisy and lets it go through for a strike. The star pitch again to Daisy. Gets hit high and long into left field. Falls under the hands of Techno. And that will be a catch and the innings there for the Daisy Flowers. None from it heading into the top of the second. The Waluigi Spitballs already have 1. Can they make it 2? Here comes Red Paratrooper up to the plate facing Daisy. The fastball gets hit to Hammerbro at short right, thrown to Dream at first, and that will be the first out for the Spitballs innings. Here comes Techno to the plate, facing Daisy. The fastball is a strike. Hit into left field by Techno, thrown into second base by Grey Shy Guy, and that will be a safe single there for Techno. Green Dry Bones gets a strike thrown by Daisy. The higher pitch this time. Hit down center field into the hands of Pikachu. There's 2 outs down for the Spitballs in the top of this second innings. Here comes Yellow Yoshi to the plate facing Daisy. The fastball is a strike. The fastball hit by Daisy down center field, thrown into Boo. And it will be safe on second for Techno and first for Yellow Yoshi. Here comes Diggy to the plate, facing the fastball. Hit to Hammerbro at short right field. Takes another catch, and that's the innings there for the Waluigi Spitballs. Heading into the bottom of the second. The Waluigi Spitballs are up by 1. What can Hammerbro and the Daisy Flowers do to bring this game back within their clutches? Brilliant hit by Hammerbro, but it goes straight to short right with Yellow Yoshi, and he takes the out at first base. Here comes Goomba to the plate, facing Waluigi. Winds up, hits it down center field, clears the inner fielders, thrown into Yellow Yoshi at second, and that'll be a safe single for Goomba as Dream comes to the plate. Facing Waluigi. Winds up and lets it go through for a strike. Hits that one to Funky Kong at shortstop. Throws it into first base. Gets the double play and ends the Flowers innings there off the smooth throw into first base to Green Dry Bones. That is the end of the second innings. 0-all for the second. As we head to the top of the third, the Spitballs are up by 1 with Waluigi facing the other captain, Daisy, in the captain v captain matchup as he hits it to Boo at shortstop. Takes a brilliant catch there. Next at bat is Funky Kong, the best batsman in the league, the #1 draft pick. Hits it deep down center field. Over the head of Pikachu, hits the Wario statue in the back, and that will be a brilliant home run there for Funky Kong, just valued at the 1, but brings his team total to 2 over the Flowers 0. Brilliant hit there by Funky Kong as the next at bat, Blue Dry Bones comes to the plate to face Daisy. The fastball is a strike. Hit this time by Blue Dry Bones straight to Hammer Bro at short right. Takes the catch. Error item was used a little too late. Daisy to Betty. The fastball gets hit into left field. Picked up by Pikachu. And it'll be a safe single there for Betty. Red Paratrooper coming to the plate. 2 outs on the board for the Spitballs. Hit this one to Hammer Bro at short right. Thrown into first to Dream and runs out Red Paratrooper. Hammer Bro having a field day in the field. And that is the top of the third innings done. The score is 2-0 the way of the Spitballs. Here comes Pikachu to face Waluigi. The star pitch from Waluigi, increasing the ball size 10,000-fold, is a strike to Pikachu. Hits this one to Funky Kong at shortstop, thrown to the Green Dry Bones at first. Gets the run out on Pikachu, and that is the first out down for the Flowers in the bottom of the third. Waluigi on the star pitch to Wiggler. Gets swung at, gets hit deep into right field, and it will be outside the foul pole for a foul ball. Good hit by Wiggler, straight into the hands of Funky Kong, diving away from himself in the non-preferred direction. A brilliant catch there by Funky Kong, taking the second out for the Flowers innings. Here comes Boo facing Waluigi. Hits it into left field, short of Techno, who throws it into Funky Kong, and that'll be a safe single there for Boo. Here comes Grey Shy Guy facing Waluigi. Hits it deep into center field. Will it go over the head of Red Koopa? Yes, it does. Over the head of Red Paratrooper, sorry. Getting the 2-run homer as Grey Shy Guy struts all the way around the 4 bases and back home to bring the score back to tied at 2 apiece the way of the Flowers there. Spitballs call time and decide to bring Techno to the plate to pitch to Green Noki of the Flowers. 2 outs on the board. Hit by Green Noki over the head of Funky Kong at shortstop. Picked up by Red Paratrooper, thrown into second base, but it'll be a safe double there for Green Noki. Here's the RBI chance for Daisy coming up to the plate, facing Techno. Winds up and just gets hit with a strike. Winds up and a second strike. Winds up, hits this one into right field. The arrow on the ground sends it into Blue Dry Bones' hands. Green Noki will safely get home for a 3rd run, and Daisy will get the RBI and a single there. Here comes Hammer Bro to the plate, facing Techno. Swung by Hammer Bro deep into right field. Red Paratrooper picks it up, throws it into Yellow Yoshi, and it'll be safe on 3rd for Daisy and 1st on Hammer Bro. Here comes Goomba with an RBI chance with Daisy sitting on 3rd. Hits that straight to Yellow Yoshi at short right, and that will be the last out that the Flowers have on hand, and that will be the end of the 3rd innings. The score is 3-2 now, the way of the Flowers. What can the Spitballs do in response? Top of the 4th, here comes Techno. And to strike. Fastball from Daisy is a swing and a miss for Techno. Fastball again. Swings to Boo at shortstop, throws it to Dream at first base and runs out Techno. Here comes Green Dry Bones facing Daisy. The fastball is a strike. This time hit by Green Dry Bones to the arrow in left field. Gets to center field to Pikachu and it's a safe single there for Green Dry Bones. Well hit there. Getting 2 outs in that play. Getting all outs for the Waluigi Spitballs as they go down to 0 for that innings. Score is 3-2 the way the Flowers as Dream steps to the plate. Almost caught by Waluigi in deep left field. Red Paratrooper picks it up, throws it into Funky Kong into third, and it'll be safe double there for Dream on second base as Pikachu comes to the plate. Techno pitches as a strike. Hit there by Pikachu straight to Yellow Yoshi at short right, who throws it into first to Green Dry Bones and gets the out. Dream sitting safely on third, and it's a strike to Wiggler from Techno. Well hit by Wiggler, but it goes straight into the tongue of Yellow Yoshi at short right, taking the second out of the Flowers innings. Dream is on third base. The RBI chance for Boo as he comes to the plate to face Techno. Gets hit to Yellow Yoshi at short right, thrown into Green Dry Bones at first, and that is the innings there for the Daisy Flowers. 0 from it, but they are still up by 1 heading into the top of the 5th for the Spitballs. Diggy winds up early on the fastball, and it's a strike. The star pitch from Daisy. If Diggy hits this, it'll go straight up. Swings and misses. 2 strikes on the board for Diggy. The fastball gets hit to Boo at shortstop, takes the catch, and that is the first out of the Spitballs innings here. Here comes Waluigi to the plate, facing Daisy. The captain v captain. Fastball from Daisy is a strike to Waluigi. The second fastball gets hit by Waluigi into left field, picked up by Grey Shy Guy, thrown into Boo, and that is a safe single there for Waluigi. Funky Kong coming up to the plate, facing Daisy, is a strike. Hits this one to Dream at first base, takes the catch, lands on first base again, and runs out Waluigi as he's scrambling back to first base. That is the 5th innings for the Waluigi Spitballs. As we head to the bottom of the 5th for the Flowers, they are still up by 1. What can they do to extend their lead? Grey Shy Guy hits it to Yellow Yoshi at short right, thrown into first, and that'll be a run out there by Green Dry Bones. Techno to Green Noki is a strike. Techno to Green Noki again. Hit by Green Noki into the hands of Waluigi, deep in left field. Brilliant catch there. Here comes Daisy to the plate, facing Technoblade. Hit well by Daisy. It'll be going for a foul ball on the left side. Daisy, the captain, hits it in the same place this time. Waluigi won't catch it again. That's 2 strikes on the board for Daisy, 2 outs on the board for the Flowers. The fastball, and it's a swing and a miss by Daisy, and that is the innings there for the Flowers. Brilliant strikeout by Techno. As we go to the top of the 6th, the Spitballs down by 1 to the Daisy Flowers as Blue Dry Bones comes to the plate. It's a strike. Hits that deep in to the hands of Hammer Bro, but the error item is to stop him from catching it, and Blue Dry Bones will get safely to first base. Here comes Betty. Facing Daisy. And it's a strike. The star pitch from Daisy. If she swings, it will go too high. Swings this one. Goes very high to Hammer Bro at short right. Takes the catch, and that's the first out of the Spitballs innings. Flowers call time and decide to bring Boo, the best pitcher in the league, to the plate to pitch to Red Paratrooper. Winds up. Misses Hammer Bro. Hits the arrow. Goes to Pikachu in center field, and it'll be safe on second for Blue Dry Bones and first for Red Paratrooper. Here comes the RBI chance for Technoblade as he comes to the plate. Hits it to Dream at first base. Does not get the double play, however, and just sticks one more out on the board for the Spitballs. Here comes Green Dry Bones to the plate, facing Boo. The pitch is a ball. Hit by Green Dry Bones, thrown into first to Dream, and runs out Green Dry Bones, and that's the innings there for the Spitballs. Top of the 6th done. The score is 3-2 the way of the Flowers as we head to the bottom of the 6th. What can Hammer Bro and the Flowers do to extend their lead? Hammer Bro to the plate, facing Techno. Swings. Big hit. Deep into right field. And it'll go outside the foul pole and be a foul ball. Strike there on Hammer Bro from Techno. Big hit by Hammer Bro, and it's going to go for another foul ball into right field. Hammer Bro, 2 strikes on the board, has to hit. Hits it down center field, short of Red Paratrooper, who picks it up, throws it into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Fire Bro. It's for Hammer Bro, sorry. Goomba facing Techno. It's a strike. Hits this one into right field. Lands in the hands of Red Paratrooper and safe on second for Hammer Bro and safe on first for Goomba. Here comes Dream to the plate to face Techno. Lets it go through for a strike. Hits that one. Past Funky Kong on the inner field. Picked up by Red Paratrooper, and all bases are safe there. Strike there from Techno to Pikachu. Hit by Pikachu, and it'll be a foul ball in right field. All bases loaded. No outs on the board for the Flowers. The star pitch from Techno gets hit through center field. Red Paratrooper will pick it up, throw it into home base, but Hammer Bro will get home safely for the 4th run for the Flowers game. And a brilliant RBI there for Pikachu. Here comes Wiggler to the plate, facing Techno. It's a strike. Hits it high and long. It's picked up by Red Paratrooper, and that's the 5th run there for the Daisy Flowers. All bases still loaded. No outs on the board for the Flowers as Goomba gets home safely. And the RBI for Wiggler. There's going to be some certain MVP stats put towards this team. Boo swings on the pitch from Techno. It goes over Funky Kong's head. Thrown into home base. Runs out Dream. And that is the first out for the Flowers. Error-iding, tripping Dream up. Stunning him as well. Good throw by Techno to Grey Shy Guy. Bounces over Blue Dry Bones deep. And that's 7 runs for the Flowers as they go up by 5 with 2 RBIs for Grey Shy Guy there. Getting Wiggler and Pikachu back home for 4 runs. Green Noki to the plate, facing Yellow Yoshi as the Spitballs call time. The star pitch from Yellow Yoshi is a strike to Green Noki. The second star pitch, hit by Green Noki, deep into left field, picked up by Waluigi, thrown into home plate, but Boo will get home safely on the RBI there for Green Noki as the captain steps back up to the plate. It's a strike to Daisy. Well hit by Daisy. Goes through inner field. Will be safe on third for all. Will be safe on all bases as Hammer Bro comes to the plate. Winds up and lets it go through for a strike. 1 out on the board for the Flowers. Up by 6 in the bottom of this 6th innings. Hits it deep into right field. Lands, hits the wall, and will allow for 2 RBIs as Grey Shy Guy and Green Noki get home. He'll just get the safe single, and Daisy will get safely to third base. They're up 10-2 over the Spitballs. It's a strike. Yoshi to Goomba. Gets hit to Funky Kong at shortstop. Thrown into second. Thrown into first. Gets the double play. And that will be the bottom of the 6th innings there for the Flowers. They are up by 8. Heading into the top of the 7th innings for the Spitballs. They need 8 to... they need 8 at least to force the bottom of the 7th. If they score any less, that will be the game for the Flowers. A strike from Boo. A second pitch from Boo to Yellow Yoshi, and it's a ball this time. Hit by Yellow Yoshi, over the head of Hammer Bro at short right, picked up by Wiggler, thrown into Hammer Bro, and it's a safe single there for Yellow Yoshi. Diggy to the plate, facing Boo. Winds up and lets it go through for a ball. Steal chance by Yellow Yoshi, will safely get to second base in time. Swings on that, does Diggy down center field. It'll be safe on third for Yellow Yoshi and first for Diggy. The RBI chance here for the captain, Waluigi, coming up to the plate, facing Boo. Winds up, hits it over Hammer Bro. Pikachu picks it up, throws it into second, but it'll be a safe run home there for Yellow Yoshi, getting the third run for the Waluigi Spitballs of the game, and an RBI for Waluigi. Here comes Funky Kong up to the plate. Winds up and just lets it go through for a strike. Winds up, unleashes the hit, deep right field, and it'll be a foul ball. Hits this one down center field, short of Pikachu, who picks it up, throws it into second, and all bases will be loaded. No outs on the board for the Spitballs as Blue Dry Bones comes to the plate. They need 7 more to draw the bottom of the 7th, and that's a strike from the star pitch from Boo. Hit by Blue Dry Bones, takes the catch to Daisy, throws it to second, and runs out Waluigi. 2 outs on the board now for the Spitballs. They've got 1 out in hand. Safe on third, safe on first. Betty coming to the plate, hits it down center field, picked up by Pikachu, thrown into second, and it'll be a run home safe there for Diggy on the RBI by Betty. Score is now 4-10. Boo tired on the mound. Pitches to Red Paratrooper. 1 out left. Good fielding effort there by Daisy. Throws it into Hammer Bro at second and runs out Betty, and that will be the game. The way of the Flowers, winning by 6 runs, 10-4 over the Waluigi Spitballs, and their MVP, well, I believe it could be no one other than Grey Shy Guy, but let's check. And there it is, Grey Shy Guy is your MVP for this game against the Waluigi Spitballs. Let's check the box score. For the Spitballs, 100 points for Yellow Yoshi is the team's top scorer, team MVP. Then 60 points for Funky Kong, and rounding up the top 3 is 40 for Betty. Let's check the other side. Only 80 points for the MVP for Grey Shy Guy, then 70 for Hammer Bro, and 60 for Daisy, rounding up the top 3. That will be the game between the Daisy Flowers and the Waluigi Spitballs. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.